What's up, everyone? I'm back with another week 4 SBD day. I'm about 2 months out from my next meet now. Getting pretty fired up. Weighed in this morning at 186.8 pounds, so that's exactly 5 pounds over the weight limit. I'll probably hang around there until meet day. I'd like to cut down from like 185. I'll do a gut cut like for the 3 days before the meet. So basically, meet's on Saturday. I'll gut cut Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That should easily shed 4 pounds off of me, probably a little bit more. But like I said, I'll probably just hang around this weight. Might get a little bit bigger. But like where my weight is at right now. So today, gonna hit 3 sets of 3 on squat at 215 kilos or 474 pounds. Gonna hit a fatigued single after that. I'm thinking the fatigued single's probably going to be around 230 kilos, which is 507 pounds. That's only 2.5 kilos under my all-time PR, so I'd be thrilled if I could do that. Top single on bench today is supposed to be 130 kilos, 286 pounds. That would be an all-time PR. This is the most, I would say, consistent progress I've had on bench since I started powerlifting. Which, again, a lot of it is just the body weight being a little bit bigger has been huge for me on bench. And then deadlift, very similar to what we're doing on squat, 3 sets of 3 at 240 kilos, which I think is 529 pounds. And then gonna do a fatigued single there. I'm thinking that fatigued single is gonna be like 260 kilos, which is 573 pounds. That's only 7.5 kilos under my all-time PR. So if all goes according to plan today, I'll hit a 620 kilo total with my fatigued single on squat and deadlift and my top single on bench. That's what I hit at my last meet, and that's my meet PR. So if I could hit that today, that I think would show that training is going very well. But I am just gonna drive to the gym now, guys, and I will see. I'll talk to all of you after the video. Peace.
that's the exact platform.
Mostly for the bench, honestly, because last year the fat pad
All right, so that wraps up the SBD day. Everything went really well. I cannot complain. The last set of squat definitely was tougher than I wanted it to be. Honestly, like, didn't feel like I overshot it in the moment, obviously. That last set of the 3x3, you know, it was tough, but I thought that last rep of 215 would look like the one rep of 230. Obviously, it was a lot tougher, but it went up. I would call that an RP 9.5. I think I probably had a little bit more weight in the tank, but definitely not another rep. But that was 2.5 kilos under my all-time squat PR, and especially after that 3x3, which was, you know, that was tough work. That was definitely encouraging going forward. Bench went great. All-time PR. I've never hit 130 before, especially doing it on that TSS rack. It's a lot easier to bench on the Rogue fat pads, which I know you guys have seen me do in the past, but I've really gotten used to the TSS. Bench has felt awesome lately. My back downs, I hit a set of 3 at 117.5 kilos, that's 259 pounds, and then 2 sets of 4 at 112.5 kilos, so 248 pounds. They were tough, but you know, everything went up, so that was great. And then deadlift, I would say, went about as expected. You know, it was tough, but you know, I was happy with the way everything moved. That fatigue single at 260, I mean, it was tough, but I definitely had more weight in the tank. I'm thinking next block I'll probably bump that deadlift up, the fatigue single, like 5 kilos. I want to push myself a little bit harder next block. But I matched my meet PR. 620 kilo total with the squat and deadlift being fatigue singles. And obviously you can tell from watching the video, those 3x3s in squat and deadlift were, you know, I wasn't sandbagging them. Those were tough sets. So the fact that I was able to hit singles that high, super encouraging. I have 2 more blocks before the meet. I won't do a video wrapping up the last block before the meet because I'll just do my meet day video. But I'll have another video for you in about a month. Again, thank you to everyone who continues to support the channel. These videos have been a lot of fun to make. If you haven't already, like, share, subscribe. But I will see everyone in the next one. Peace.